Round two. It's still Friday. I'm still Michael. The only difference is I took my sweatshirt off, so now I can tell them apart when I look at the thumbnail. So media and things that I like to talk about. So Rachel and I are gonna try to watch all of the MCU movies leading up to Infinity War. We are not far enough. We're not far enough, and mostly we're not far enough. We're about 4 movies out of 18. Nope. 5 movies out of 18. We have a lot left. We have to do like 4 a week for till forever. I get it. So yeah, we're gonna start sprinting through these bad boys and girls. But I'm enjoying my time. Also, I have to say, some of these movies I like more than I thought I did. Iron Man 1. Love it. I've always loved it. Incredible Hulk. It's bad. It's bad. Like, I think it's worse than I thought it was, and I've never given it much credit at all. Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad movie. Just sucked. Iron Man 2. Actually, I liked Iron Man 2 a lot more than I thought I did, so that was really cool. Like, I think I loved it when it first came out, and then I kind of got a little, I'm like, I don't know if it was that great. But, you know, I've probably watched it in a good, like, 4 or 5 years, and I rewatched it, and I'm like, wow, it's not perfect, but, like, it's a good movie. I like it. Leave Jon Favreau alone. Captain America Winter Soldier? No. Captain America the First Avenger. Also liked that more than I thought I did. Still not great. Like, not the best movie ever by any means. Definitely not as good as the Russo brothers directing those movies. Weak villain, but that's just kind of Marvel thing. But yeah, no, not a bad movie. Like, yeah. And then Thor, the first Thor, like, still not my favorite movie and definitely not my favorite Thor, but, like, also not terrible. Like, besides Incredible Hulk, like, Phase 1's, like, solid. Like, I get why we got so many movies out of it. Like, it was good. It was a good phase. Besides Incredible Hulk, which we don't talk about. So, gotta watch that Avengers. Also, like, I've got to, like, yeah. Like, it's just an overall, like, it's good. Like, yeah, I'm really optimistic right now. I'm really feeling the MCU. You know what I'm not feeling? Oh my god, I watched Justice League while on a plane recently. It's so bad. Oh my god, I know I'm not a big DC fan, and I, don't always give DC the most credit. But I want it said. One, I tried to be optimistic. 2, I loved Wonder Woman. 3, I liked Batman v Superman. I didn't love it, but like I liked that movie. This was so bad. First, every scene was ruined by something. Every scene in the entire movie either has someone saying something stupid and annoying, or has some gross, just sexist Wonder Woman thing in it, or it's got the really obvious bad CG removal, CG lip of Henry Cavill, aka Superman, aka Clark Kent, because they had to digitally take out his mustache, and it looks really bad. Like, there's not one scene in that movie that doesn't have one of those 3 things. It sucked so much. Like, I am really glad that, like, that movie died and, like, made so little money. Like, I get. Also, like, notifications. Like, Black Panther made like $100 million more in the U.S. than Justice League made, like, in the world, and it probably beat it in like the first 4 weeks. So, like, yes, good, crush it. It was just bad. It was bad and terrible, and yeah, also a terrible, gross, weak, stupid villain. Very similar to the end fight scene of Wonder Woman also, though, which was funny. Like, giant CGI horned man with a large weapon. I'm like, oh, I saw this already. It was bad the first time. Damn it. It's bad. And I know you said you watched it and you were like, oh, I think you had low expectations for it. You're like, oh, it wasn't the worst. No, Griffin, it's the worst. It is the worst movie I saw in 2016, 17. It was the worst movie I saw last year. Like, I mean, I watched it this year, but it's a movie from like, it's the worst. No, it's bad. The Circle, starring Tom Hanks and Emma Watson. Bad, dumb movie. This was way worse. It's the worst movie. I didn't see every movie, but I saw like 48. It's the worst movie. It's bad. Like, the plot wasn't as dumb as Suicide Squad, but Suicide Squad at least had, like, you know, it got, like, a lot of style points. Like, oh, wow, look at that skateboard. That was a sweet move. You, like, crashed on the way down, but when you were up in the air, you did some flips that were on it. That was at least Suicide Squad. Like, oh, wow, you crashed and broke your fucking arm. But you did something cool, at least. And I did not like that movie. Nope, Justice League sucked. I might hate it more. It's worse. Nope, worse. Worse. I'm saying it. Worse. They made Batman bad. Let that sink in. Netflix. I think I ranted to you last time about crapping on Netflix and getting rid of their original content. But in case I didn't, and just for emphasis, I'm going to do it again. So, it's not... Netflix did not choose to get rid of content from other distributors. Disney, and Warner Brothers, and everybody else is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Why have Netflix? They're making all this money. I want to make money. I want my own streaming service. Let's just have our own streaming service. And that's why we're going to live in a world soon where we have Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu, Disney streaming service. There's going to be a DC-specific streaming service. Apple. And I'm sure some that I don't... And there's going to be some that I don't even see coming. Too many... Some / most will fail. I have to believe. Eventually, like there might be a little bit, but they're not all gonna last. Can't see it. Too much content. But no, they're pulling it. So Netflix in response is saying we're gonna make our own stuff, and like it's not all perfect by any means, but there's a lot of really good stuff. Yeah, they're not doing it on purpose. They're doing it in response. They didn't say let's get rid of all these other movies and just do our. They're not doing that. I can do a longer video if you need. I can bring up charts. But one show recently that I watched as a recommendation of Liz. Altered Carbon, starring Joel Kinnaman. Oh my god! It's 10 episodes, and it's the best science fiction television show I've seen. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Firefly nerds. It's better. It's so good, Griffin. I was like when I first heard the premise, I'm like, I don't know, man, that's kind of dumb. It's not. It's really good. I love it, and I'll fight over it. I'll tell you more, but I'm at 8 minutes of the second video I've made today, so I'm gonna stop. But like, Altered Carbon, I cannot recommend enough when you have time. Bye forever.